We're up.
We're up and rocking.
I'm gonna make sure the mic is correct first too.
All right, we're gonna mic check here. And On the Wire Creative Media is live.
Yeah, live, baby. I'm just gonna do a mic check, so everybody just hold on.
Mic checker.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
All right, John Kramer in the building. What's up, John? We're gonna do a mic check here. Give us some, throw up some thumbs on the screen there, some blue thumbs if the
1 2 1 2
sound's coming through clear.
That looks good.
Santos, Sherry Dadian.
Hey,
hello.
Santos. What's up, Santos? How you doing, brother? All right, we want this to come through live and clear.
All right, we got thumbs, blue thumbs.
Good. We like the thumbs. We'd like to thank everybody too, all you guys, for hanging in there with us through this whole week. We didn't have a lot of technical problems, but when we did, you guys helped out, and that's a great thing. I try to, make sure that we're all good at all times, but things happen that are out of our control, but no big deal. We roll with the punches. I just got new skills because Bo's taller than me, and if you sit next to me, I gotta like scoot over his head and all kind of craziness, but it's all good.
Santos and Sherry and John Kramer, welcome again. There is an option down at the bottom of the screen that says share, but when you click on that share, go ahead and do that, and then you'll see an option that says invite friends. You'll have access to your whole friends list. Go ahead and invite as many people as you can, and anybody that you would think that would be interested in watching this awesome match. These are the 18 and under boys, and this is for the championship. This is the finals.
That's it. This is the heat too.
These guys both have had long roads to get here.
Yeah, they battled. They played good players. There's no joke. So them getting here.
All right, they're warming it up. We still got about 23 minutes before we kick off. Both these guys have the skills. I was going to say to pay the bills, but that sounds sort of goofy. But no, here's the deal. These kids they do have all the skills in that they have the ball pocketing, the safety, the strategy side, the pattern play. Jump shots, kick shots, everything is already.
Oh yeah, this is no joke time.
Solid bridges, solid fundamentals. We're gonna see a monster match here. This is a race to 8.
Yep.
We're here at the South Point Casino Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hitting balls here is Austin Summers. His opponent, no stranger to the live stream, is Kaiden Hunkins. I'm looking forward to a great match, but I'm even thinking a couple of break and runs from these two young men here. And firepower is the word with Austin Summers. He's got a bank game too as well. He's close to Kentucky, and so we're going to see some great shots. I'll run through a couple sponsors here for you. This is what makes this event possible. A huge thanks to our amazing sponsors and supporters: Presidential Billiards, J. Peachauer Custom Cues, Predator, Diamond Billiard Products, Billiard Congress of America, FCI Billiards, TLP Billiards, West State Billiards, and Valley Pool Tables. Official media sponsors of the event are Pool and Billiards Magazine, Billiards Digest, and Tony Fox Photography. Dr. Q Promotions, of course, put on a artistic pool challenge for this year, and this year's 14 and under boys division champion Joey Tate won the artistic pool lag challenge with a score of 93, and from what Dr. Q said, he said that's the best he's seen in 20 years from a junior player or a professional, any human being, as far as score-wise. And he said he's seen thousands and thousands of lag opportunities. So kudos to Joey for his success at this junior event. I want to thank some of the individuals, the silver partners here of the BEF, Jay Helfert, Jeremiah Gage, Dr. Dave Alciatori, Bob Jewett, Brett Lewis, and Tom Rickabine. All the videos that you've seen that we've put out through On the Wire's Facebook page are available right on the page. Once the live feed is completed, it then uploads right to our Facebook page. All the matches can be watched. There's live interviews from everybody from Tom Rickabee to Mad Max Eberly to Tom Rickabee, and also families, friends. We've had multiple. We actually had Austin Summers up in here a couple times, Ricky Evans, Kaiden Hunkins. We've had them all. Want to put a big shout out to the Ladden family, Jim Ladden and Spencer Ladden. Huge supporter, Jim Ladden, of the BEF, and this event wouldn't run as smooth as it does without him. So we got 19 minutes till kickoff. If you get a chance, click the share button down there. If you want to follow what On the Wire is up to, there's also an option that will show up in the scroll there. It'll say follow. So what that'll do is anytime we go live through the On the Wire page, whether it be this event or future events, we've done everything from the U.S. Open 9-ball, billiards at Ballpark Village. Just finished up at the break room in Wisconsin, and anytime we go live and you're interested in pool, if you click that follow button, you get a notification. We're also on Instagram at On the Wire. Roz said many times, this is the future of billiards right in front of us. Yeah, I like what he said earlier. Is these are the Justin Bergmans and the Sky Woodwards and the players that will become those next Moscone Cup champions. So we got to support these guys. Thank you, John Kramer, for the share. Santos is on Team Austin. Ken Mendoza, you appreciate the couple things you've learned this week. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's do a little test. We got 80 people in the room. You have your blue thumbs down there, and you got your red hearts. If you want Austin Summers to win, why don't you throw out them blue thumbs? And if you want Kaiden Hunkins to win, throw out them red hearts. Let's see what we get going on here. I'm going to throw out both. Got some Austin Summers. There comes by a Kaiden Hunkins. Austin Summers looked like with the lead with the thumbs. Kaiden Hunkins fans, you better get them hearts rolling. go. Jeffrey Meixner in the house from Minnesota. Hello, buddy. Billy Thorpe. It's going to be a good match. Billy Thorpe is on the next level of where these guys are trying to get to as far as their pool games. If you guys don't know Billy Thorpe, he is the 2017 Derby City Classic One Pocket champion, and probably a list that could fill up a full sheet of paper as far as the events that he's won throughout his career. Yep. All right. Some kind of energy drink coming into the booth here.
That's right. Energy drink, baby. I don't think that should make sense.
No. Should put everybody back there.
All five picture. All right. Having an applesauce break.
All right. Raw Hannah's back in the booth. This is On the Wire.
Get wired up and fired up. What's going on in the comments? How you guys enjoying the matches so far today?
Yeah, put that up. You smashed that. That's good.
Yeah, she did. To go Hill, that was strong. Everybody out there paying attention. It's gonna be a good time, you know. Also, if you guys don't know Kaiden Hunkins, you better get familiar. This kid has game for sure, and he's calm. So, you know, we just try to bring you the best in entertainment, the BEF, and On the Wire. We are getting it done. Absolutely. That's what we have to do. We have to ride with our champions, and we got to ride with them when they winning or when they losing.
Absolutely right there. Thank you, everybody, for the shares. Boosted up 26 more people in the booth.
That's right, everybody. Chad Gray, April Larson is out of the tournament. She lost Hill to Michelle Yang.
And they both made some great shots back and forth. But I tell you, that shot that Michelle came with in the finish, full table, somewhat of like, not a back cut. It was a back cut on that night. And it hit the center of the pocket. So kudos to the effort that she's put into her game over the past year.
Yeah, for sure. She got stronger. She got super strong, quick. You know. So we are glad that, you know, people in the chat room been following us and hanging with us these days, and learning and growing together, and that's what this sport is about. Glad we could bring you a quality stream. We know it's you know, frustrating if technology doesn't work, but you know, we just stay with it, and we are improving, and everything's improving because that's the only way we're going to do it. I'm looking to make a couple of other changes that we're looking at. And once those changes are made, I think we are going to be great, you know. So, like I said, I'm glad you guys are tuning in. It's a great thing. We got action. Some good stuff. You know, and the thing is too, like, you people in the chat, thank you, Chad. People in the chat room, I'm just going to say this right now, and you can take it how you want it. These are our juniors, right? And they are, you know, everybody's not a champion. They're champions to us, and they are learning and getting better. Everybody's not, you're not Shane Van Boning in 5 minutes. You know, you're not. And if you're not Shane Van Boning in 5 minutes, you got to give these kids the benefit of the doubt. And they have to grow, and the only way they grow this sport and we grow this sport together is to have this sport televised. So we have to support everybody. I noticed, we watch the numbers. You guys watch who you like and you watch who you don't like. Check this out. We got to watch everybody. If you want how you always talking, we got to get back on TV. Well, if you're always cutting the commercials out on TV, guess what? No more TV, because commercials pay for TV. So we got to stay tuned, you know? You never know who's watching. And I really believe that. So let's get off the this guy's better or that guy's better. Just watch and let's enjoy. Now we're gonna have some. We got a no joke match coming up right now. My man Kaiden Hunkins versus Austin Summers. This is gonna be a barn burner. Both of these guys play good. Both are offensive minded, and you know, there you go. Oh, what's up, Rip? Hey, Rip. That's Rip? Oh, I got the code word now. Nice. Got a lot of online support from my man Kaiden. Mr. Rip. Good stuff. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Lindsay. You know, this is what's up. You know, we can't be on that, I don't know, separatist type things, you know? I just think it's a great thing, and this is what we do.
See you guys.
You leaving?
I'm headed to the airport.
You headed to the airport? All right.
Thanks for everything, fellas.
Dr. Q, Tom Rossman heading out to the airport, BCA Hall of Fame. Dr. Q in the house. Heading out, but it's, you know, it's like I said, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm not the one. Bro, you need some battery, bro. Yeah, I'm not the one. You know, I don't tiptoe around things, and that's the facts. You guys want things to get better. We have to support everybody. That's how we do it. We show them our solidarity. We show them our togetherness. And when I tell people to come watch our numbers, then we have power. No numbers, no power. Mikhail Paris is out, Ronald. He's out. He played well. They're going to start at 11, at 1 o'clock, bro. So Justin Campione, 11, which is 8 minutes. That's when we're going to start.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
This is class. You got to pay attention. I want to give a shout out to my brother watching from Rwanda.
Nice.
Yes, watching from Rwanda. He has the only safe haven for women to play pool in Rwanda. That's awesome. That's right, Chad. Cool. Thank you for everybody who shared the video and sharing it. I'm telling you, it's future Moscone Cup right here, future Atlantic Cup. You want to see the talent in the United States? Here it is. You know? Let's start supporting our own and stop watching a bunch of other stuff. Watch our own stuff. If you get me. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. We're just trying to not bore you to death. That's all. It's gonna be our last match of the day. I can't believe we was here. Man, we was here for a minute. 4 days now.
4 days. One day we had that one day was 13.5 hours.
Yeah.
So, as far as how stuff ran this year, we're, you know, from our end, we're responsible for what we're responsible for. You know, I mean, we've got the stream here.
Yeah,
we want to
really,
do extra.
if you really want to know, that's just our job, is a stream.
We're responsible for the stream. What
Nothing
we did
else.
Is going outside and getting the brackets put up and stuff. That was, you know,
that was BEAU Runningen.
We do it, but that's
going the extra mile.
Yeah. Next year there will be a better setup. There will be a better structure to things. I can guarantee you that. If you would have been here live when Tom Rickabine talked about the future of this, future of not just the industry but the BEF as well.
Yeah.
He said there will be changes.
Yeah.
And all for the good. The team that he's put together.
Yeah.
He's getting. This is a solid group.
He's getting it done, and Rome wasn't built in a day.
No. Yes.
Joey Tate won already, Dan Livingston. That's over.
Yeah.
Joey Tate is the champion. Because they play on 9-footers. All the tables are 9-footers, Bowen. They don't play on bar box here. This is 9-foot.
9-foot tables. Hey, Bo. You got to say what's up to the Bo.
Hey, Bo. The Bo Boomers.
Bo here.
The Bow Bombers. Timmy Bly, what's up, bud?
So check this, for this last match, maybe we can try a little test and see how this works out. Everybody that can hear me right now, we got 110 people in here. There's a button at the bottom that says share. Should be, if you're on a cell phone, that's in your bottom left corner. If you click that button, go ahead and do that. Now you have a couple options. You can either share now, which goes directly to your page, which many of you already have.
Yep.
There's another option that says invite friends. You've got your whole friends list. If you got 500 or 1,000 or 5,000 people, you know, spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes to go through there and find the people that would be interested in watching this match.
Absolutely.
The more people that watch this, the more the sponsors can give back.
Exactly.
We got to if we spread the word for them, that's what it's really about. If we get the attention for the sponsors,
Exactly.
then the event can continue and grow. Because these kids are putting on a show this weekend. This week has been awesome. Great shot making, safeties, strategy. The interviews that you've had over, some of them, like, I mean, from literally the interviews, from tears to laughter.
Oh yeah, it was great. We had good times.
5 minutes.
April's out, Corey. I have no idea what an MVP tourney is, and I don't know what your spot is in 8-ball. This is even. You come in here and you play even. That's it. So, absolutely. And like I did when I went through the, if you go through the matches, when I go through the matches, I name all the refs. So when Justin Ballou was officiating this match, I called him. When Angela Williams was out, I called him. So all of the refs, we make sure we give respect where everybody can do it. It's all good. Man, some of you people, man, you guys need to read. 1 o'clock start time. Here you go.
1 p.m. That could be someone that
1
just
p.m.
jumped on.
start time.
Yeah, 1 p.m. start time, and that's Pacific time zone. So we're in
Exactly.
Vegas. We'll go through a couple rules, how this works. We got a few minutes here. Right off the bat, this is 9-ball. The 1 ball does rack right on the spot there. 9-ball in the center. It is an alternate break format. They will lag right for the break. The winner of the lag will then have the option to check the first rack. If that doesn't work out and they're not happy with the opponent's rack, because it is opponent rack, they will get a referee to rack the balls. The 3-foul rule is in effect, so that means 3 consecutive fouls will be a loss of game. And everybody's got to have some fun.
That's right. And it's Alex Booth versus Michelle Yang for the championships.
And fun comes in a lot of different formats. It could be just the intensity of this competition. It could be laughter or something funny that happens during the match. But these 4 players are battling for the championship, and this is the best in the U.S.
Yep. Be there, be square. All right, Angelica. Nice. Angelica. Thank you, Quincy. Appreciate it. So Rick Donner looks like he's setting up the lag on the other table, and I think he's going to come over here and stop Kaiden. I think we're going to...
We're going to be kicking off.
Yeah.
All right, guys, go ahead and take a seat. We're going to start the 1 o'clock match. This is the 1800 boys final.
All right, here we go. Rick Donner double
What's that?
PhDs,
And
head referee of the
in
BEF.
the boys' final,
What's that ref's name?
on table number 6,
Ed Smith.
from
Referee Ed
Metropolis,
Smith is going to be on
Illinois,
table
who's
6
gonna
here,
hand it to Austin
working with us.
Summers.
Here we go, Austin Summers.
His opponent from Waukesha, Wisconsin, is going to hand it to Kaiden.
All right.
Hunkins.
Wabasha, Wisconsin, Kaiden Hunkins.
Kaiden Hunkins in the house.
In the 1800 girls finals, on table number 15, from Harvard, Massachusetts, we've got Michelle Jen.
All right, Michelle, good luck.
Her opponent from Mount Ayr, Iowa, who's going to be handed to Alex Booth.
Alex Booth. All right, here we go. The 1 and the 5 are the lag balls. Closest to the end,
Oh,
closest
yeah.
to the cushion, and you're the breaker.
Get wired up and fired up, baby. We
Here
got
we go.
action. That's the head referee. That is Ed Spencer. Ed. What's Ed's last name again, Justin? Smith? Yeah. All right. Ed Smith, referee on the TV table. Handling all the calls and duties. Both of these guys could capable of lagging better than that. I think they're a little excited, but
Yep.
don't
Look at the
blink.
one over there on that side. That 5 on the other one.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just telling you, don't blink. This is it. And both these kids want it.
All right, here we go. Let's do another test now that we got things built up. We're at a buff 56. If you are going to be pulling for Austin Summers, go ahead and throw out them blue thumbs. And if you're pulling for Kaiden Hunkins, let's see those red hearts.
You're going to see a good break here.
So Austin Summers, blue thumbs, Kaiden Hunkins, red hearts, what we got?
Checking the rack. Now here it is. If your opponent, well, once the ref racks the balls, that's it. Oh, that's pretty even. It looks like
Yeah,
an
it's a
even
good
match.
little roll. Good little roll.
Here we go.
There
First
we
break.
go.
First
Got the
break.
support coming in.
Nice.
This is
Good
awesome.
break. I got to remind Bo, he's commentating.
What am I doing?
They broke the balls.
Okay. Balls are open. Here we go. Let's roll.
Look at it. Look at the table. How many balls are up table?
Oh man, every ball except for 2.
Yep.
So we got 7 balls up. That doesn't happen. This is the first time we've seen that.
Yep. Kaiden might play the 5 here.
He's got a billiard on the 5. Actually, he
Oh,
banked
that's a
that up.
good
Looked like a
shot.
defensive
He did.
shot.
He did play defense. That was a great shot.
Austin Summers going to check whether he can make contact on the one. From the looks of it, he's either thinking about maybe going
He's
a little
jumping.
airborne,
Yeah, he's jumping.
or you got a masse. I don't mind masseing this ball. It keeps the ball on the table, right?
Yeah, that's a long way.
Yeah, he's going to try to go. He's got to go over the 2, not just the 8 ball,
I
but
think
the deuce.
I think it's TV angle. I think it's just the edge of the deuce.
Okay. And he caught the edge of the deuce.
Yeah,
just a
I think that's
shade.
what it. Just the edge of the deuce. Well, so the first level of gamesmanship will go to Kaiden.
Yep.
And I bet you plays the 1 off that 5 to free it up.
Yep. That was smart
Right.
move by Kaiden with the safety shot.
I think you free that ball up now.
I like it.
So
I can dig it.
Right?
Yep.
So you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, otherwise you're stuck there. You ain't
Here.
getting it out. So he's going to, just like Ross said, off the edge of the 5, pump it out, cue ball across for shape on the 2. The 5 almost blocked the.
Yeah.
It did block the deuce, but there's a combination there.
When I watch players play those shots, they just a little more finesse right there. I mean, he would have had a shot anyway.
Yep. Now, using right-hand spin on this shot while you make this can get your cue ball to run right into the 3 ball. You didn't necessarily need the right-hand spin from
That's
that
beautiful.
angle. It's just a high cue ball, get trapped by the 3.
From what I've seen of this kid, he's pretty technical too.
Yeah.
But he does have a lot of firepower.
Yeah. That's what you call a perfect stop shot. You see that? No rotation forward, left, right, anything.
I'm telling you, you can tell when
elevate.
somebody puts the work in because he gets to the table. This kid is confident, and so is Austin Summers. And I have a feeling that we haven't seen the best pool from Austin Summers yet.
And if that's the case, we're looking in the 900s. AccuStack.
Better believe it. Better believe it. Okay, we're good. Okay.
All right. Oh, that's a little. That's
Yeah.
that is
Well,
not.
he's going to get the benefit of a
common
good
thing
roll
that
there.
happens. He's even shaking his head like,
Of
what
course.
happened there?
Yeah. Maybe a little stretched out. Or just took his eye off it. That's all it takes in pool. Just take
Right.
a half a second.
Austin, as far as the hit here, I don't know if he can hit the. I don't think he's hitting the 4 first. I don't know if there's a lot of value in that.
Well, he's got to wait for Michelle Yang to
Okay.
shoot.
All right, Austin Summers to the table. I believe he has a kick shot here. If he can cut it, he will. Yeah, it looks like he's going at it. It looks like he's got the corner
edge.
pocket. Yeah. That's a great shot. Unfortunately, the 8 ball stopped him from getting back over for position.
He's from Kentucky.
Yep. They said
Close.
well,
Close
yeah,
to Kentucky.
right. So the banks are on.
I mean, I think you can bank this ball if you can protect the 7 too. You know, you can protect yourself.
Right. He looks like he's thinning off the edge.
Going
He shot
outside.
these shots well over the.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
Smart play, leaving distance, but also trapping behind balls. He's
Right.
got. This is just a side rail to side rail. I think defense probably use a 7 as a blocker. He's overhit it a bit to get the safe on the 7.
Fire in the hole.
You think he's going? He's going to go
Let's
at this
see.
bank.
Let's see.
It's not a bad shot. Cue ball comes around 2 cushions over by where the 9 is, or 3 cushions. The bank can go in, and you have shape on the 7.
Absolutely.
You know, if he ends up missing it, there's potential to get safe behind the 8.
Yep.
So I think that's what he's going to do. 6 ball, cross side. Ooh, just catches the point. That was a good attempt.
That was a great attempt, and he knew it. He's a little dicey on the 7, but at least he's shooting.
Kaiden stretching out there. You can see his upper body still in decent position.
This guy looks dangerous to me. I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Just how he carries himself,
Yep.
he looks dangerous, man.
I think he's just going to use the cushion a little bit, unless
I
he's
say no
super
cushion.
straight. Then he'll just punch it over.
No cushion.
And he just punched over now.
Too much.
You'll say, if
I
you
know.
don't use that cushion, you get
That's
on
right.
the wrong side of the
Exactly.
ball.
So you
this
bump
could have
the
been a
9
lot
out?
easier.
You bump it here.
I don't think he can get into it. He's got to
You
come
can't.
3 around. Yeah.
You can't thin and bump the 9.
Yeah, you can with some inside. If you hit it with you're good. Yeah, but not hard.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd like to catch if you can catch the 9 on the left hand side. Otherwise, if you can't, just go around the table.
How'd you do that?
He came down and back out. It's
He
doable.
got a shot.
Yeah,
He
got a shot.
He's a shot maker.
A modified closed bridge here. He's going to stay down, keep the cue level, and try to put this in the center. He caught it just a little bit thin, and Austin is going to be looking at another semi-bank shot here.
He's banking this one. He
think
makes
so?
this. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
'Cause
got the speed from the last bank shot.
He's playing safe.
He's playing safe.
Yeah.
A little thin.
Thinning. I like it. I like the shot.
Nah.
He's capable of banking those, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I wonder
don't
what
know.
the percentage is to him make that bank. 50-50?
Yeah, I think he banks that
40.
ball and he shows Kaiden. He says, listen, you can't leave that to me.
Yeah.
Now right here.
Kick and stick.
Mm.
Kicking in the side. He's probably looks like he's banking this ball from how he's set up on it. That was a good stroke. It's going to come up. It's going to hang in the pocket.
He hit it good too.
He hit it good.
Yeah. It's almost the best he could do from there. And the thing is, they're jousting. They just don't want to give games away.
No.
Austin Summers takes down the first game. This is a race to 8. Kaiden Hunkins in the red and black Jacoby custom Q shirt, and Austin Summers in the BEF official.
Yes, this is the 2017 BEF Junior National Championships. This is the 18 and under division. We've got Kaiden Hunkins and
Austin
Summers here in the finals of this event. And here's a few of our sponsors, gold level partners, Valley Pool Tables, TLP Billiards, and Dr. Q Promotions. Don't forget about our Q sponsors, J. Peachauer Custom Cues, and Predator.
Boom, the first
Ooh,
break, he
with a
sucked
smash
that one.
on
The
Kaiden.
two
That's
ball went. The two ball went and came out the pocket.
But it looks like he's pocketed the ball.
Yeah, he's pocketed the ball, but
He got a decent shot on the. No,
No.
he can hit the left edge of the one.
he can bank it if he wanted to, but I don't think he's going to jump out that window.
Yeah. That's a. You're probably 3 stories up.
Exactly. Sometimes you need to go.
That's true.
So, since I don't like it,
We got a safety.
yeah, he's got safety order, but I shoot the 4 to the 1. I'm doing Oscar. I shoot the
Gonna
4
play
to the
safe?
1. Shoot the 4 to the 1, make you shoot. If you don't like it, so
You know what? This isn't a bad little move here. He pushes it over there. I still don't think he's shooting the bank,
I
but
say he banks it.
I think he's gonna play safe on this one.
Well, he's been showing he's been playing safe.
Right.
So he's going to thin it and go up top.
The nice part about this is even if he doesn't hook him,
Yeah.
he would get some separation between the balls.
What I'm thinking is that when you're in the match and you don't know how the table plays, you're trying to get warm, you have to shoot something.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
saying
true, that's
jump out the
true.
window.
Right.
But I'm saying you have to shoot a shot because Kaiden was on there practicing.
He tried to back cut on that and bring the cue ball. Now this,
He just trying to get himself started up, trying to start the car. You know what I mean? He's
Yep.
trying to get it started.
and for Austin, this is no shot that you want to try to start the car with. You know what I mean?
Nah, he
But if
might
you
just-
could get it, if you
he-
can jam this,
right.
this could be a super
Now,
momentum builder.
If he jumps up and shoots this shot, then I'm bugging out.
He's looking at defense again, huh?
I'm gonna say he can jump up and shoot this shot.
I'm shooting
Why?
it.
Of course you're shooting it, but why would you shoot it if you played
Into
those
the
good
rail.
safeties before?
Shooting into the rail.
If
Yeah,
I ducked on them other shots, I'm ducking on this shot.
Yeah, it's tough to get the cue ball back down there and actually get a
Well,
good
he's
shot
young.
on
You see what I mean?
the deuce.
Like I get the strategy part, but he played safe on when he had shots. He could have banked the other ball and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
So now he gives Kaiden the Z spinner to put him down table.
There it is, spin down. It's going to creep out there. He's got a shot on the one, but there is no,
No
pocket
shot.
for this one.
We're ducking. He has a pocket. He can bank it in the corner.
You know what? These beginning parts, they seem like little transitions in between when the action begins, but these are the most important parts of the game.
Look at that shot. Dead
Two-way
perfect.
bank shot and a safety.
Had it built in.
I think he's got a piece of the. He can
does.
pocket this ball. Yeah.
I ain't banking. 3 rails, lead the cue.
He may play safe on this.
Or
If not,
cross
it's
the
just a
face.
high inside creep around table. I
Yeah,
think
see,
is a
he
good
did what
shot.
I said.
But he needed that cue ball to force through.
Right, because he wants it down
trapped a
lower.
bit.
But still, there's only he's got from where Austin is. He has 1 pocket on, or 2 if he gets all the way on top of it. But
If he's shooting these long shots, remember he said, even if you miss long shots, there's still misses. You feel like you missed.
exactly, you're not getting a chance to start. Now you pump this in, you're gonna feel lovely.
Yeah, if you got to shoot these for a full match, it's a tough match
gonna
for
be
you,
in trouble.
right? A beauty didn't even touch the points on the way in.
The kid can shoot, no doubt. You know, I watched him last night. He was incredible. And from what I'm hearing, what I heard from Sky Woodward, is that he doesn't do all that aiming and pontificating. The kid gets down and fires balls and doesn't miss. That's
Right.
that's what Sky Woodward said.
He said he takes no time, he said.
Yeah.
And we're talking 4-inch pockets.
Yeah, Sky said he
4 and
fires
8.
balls.
So he's waiting for the adjacent table here. And we're going to see a safety again. I just think he's going to stop the cue ball right there, bank the 2 ball long of the cross side, trap him on that ball.
That's a good call because if he has to come back for the 4 ball,
Yeah.
so a perfectly executed stop shot would be good here.
Ooh, he even crept it in there a little bit, right? Sort of turned in. He's nice and close to
He's
that.
smart. He's a smart player, and I think what he's doing, he's keeping Kaiden off the balls because Kaiden's gonna fire at him.
Absolutely. A lot of good things happen on this one rail kick. You kick this short of the side pocket. If you hit the right side of the 2, it banks the 2 behind the 7, 6, 9. And if you hit the left side, the cue ball goes down behind those
He's
2
going
balls.
2 rails. I'm looking to get some separation here.
He
How
hit
about
that
hit?
awesome.
What that hit?
And if he gets
What
safe,
that hit?
see, there's just a certain way. He hit it great, right? But the reward on that one versus the 1 railer, I don't think was quite as good. But he got safe with a wind.
No. Oh, he did a good hit. And
He tried to hit that a bit thicker.
Right. Now, if it creeped out to where Kaiden could shoot, it would be an opportunity for him to start that fire. And you can believe he's not even thinking about that 6 ball he missed.
No, no. That's a wow, rail first with inside. It's going to catch the 5 a bit, but it's going to get out back tables.
He would have had shape. He can clip that 5 ball. I would have been a world champion if I didn't miss the 5 ball.
He's going to cut the 4 to his left.
Ain't you
to
ducking
his
here?
right, back down behind the balls. I thought he'd go the other direction, but this is a good either way. Bank it that way, you're playing safe with it.
He massing.
He's looking at the jump shot.
Masse jump? Now jump.
You can jump this ball, but I think it's just as easy to make contact
Yeah,
kicking
I have one rail kick, and I can control that ball better.
You have to land almost on this 4 ball to have some control, you know?
Well, I've seen him jumping balls yesterday. He hit them pretty sporty. He said, never mind.
Yeah, he said it's just too far. He's
he don't want to jump it off the table. He's just going to kick this ball right in the face with a little bit of pace.
in the face with a little bit of pace.
In the face with a little bit of pace.
All right, Austin. This is Austin Summers at the table. He kicks it at the corner with good speed. This is going to work out. It worked out. I think he can make contact with the 4. He's looking at the 4-9 combo. He's chasing dreams.
I think he's playing a 4 in the corner off the 9.
4 in the corner off the 9, a little two-way. I know he's going to roll his cue ball forward, which is a good thing. If the 4 ball then goes off the 9, he could have got some separation. But 4 caught the 9 full in the face. So
yeah. No, I don't blame him. He, you're playing a little bit of pity pat back and forth, and you're looking for something. You need to start the card.
Yep. Austin's got a high cue ball shot. It's pretty much straight high cue ball. You could use a little bit of inside to build up the speed. Straight through the 8. Beautiful shot. It's about as good as you can do from there.
From getting there?
Yeah, without elevating and doing something crazy.
He's going to be good.
This is his key shot right here. It looks like he's going to soft spin this with outside, try to come on the right side of the 8 ball, 2 cushions. That was well executed.
I saw that ball turn over. That was great.
Like, that's a pro shot.
Yeah.
That's full execution on that shot.
And now he's good. A little stop shot here. Pop the 7 in. This is gone. It's going to be 2-0. Oh, no. Let me draw it back. Sometimes it's preference, I figure you just go forward.
Based on your stroke.
Yeah, just pop that 7 in.
I don't like that. That's just too much juice, but maybe he's trying to loosen it up a bit, you said, right?
Yeah, because
once he gets rolling and strolling, man, we've seen him. He just runs out, runs out.
He's just going to run out.
Even if he's off on position by a shade, he just goes at it.
What's position when you make balls?
Let's hope this stays off the cushion.
He's going to do it again.
He's slicing this back in his left corner.
Slice.
He's going
Safety.
right corner.
He's going to leave the
playing the safe like he did last time.
No, he's going to bank it and leave the cue ball up table. Let's see.
I like him shooting at this.
No, he's going back to the original shot.
How did he do it that last time?
He's the same thing.
He won.
Yeah, he won that battle.
He won with it.
He's not winning.
He won with that shot.
Here he comes.
Now Kaiden has the same exact shot, but he's a little bit closer to the 9. Let's see if he plays this and leaves. He played the defensive opportunity.
Oh boy, he's not gonna like this one.
Here, you can go back and forth here, right? You go back and forth. He leaves you long rail to long rail. He leaves you short rail to short rail. Long rail to long rail.
I just banked this ball.
You bank this at the corner, and if you miss, you leave distance.
Cue ball by the chalk and make you shoot.
He banked at the side. I don't like it.
See, he left the cue ball by the chalk.
Yeah.
And he was all right. Kaiden won that exchange.
Yep. With a smart move. He could have went for that bank like he did last time, and he said, you know what?
He said, never mind.
If that ain't working, let me switch his strategy up.
Absolutely. So we have 1-1. We got action. It's starting off like we thought it would. I mean, both these young guns, this is Jesse James and Billy the Kid. You stand in front of these guys, they're going to shoot you full of holes.
Right, right.
It's going to be a Swiss cheese surprise. So I like it. I like the tempo, and I like how they are attacking the table. You know, little cat and mouse.
Yep.
But it's not funny when there's two cats.
Right. Official sponsors of the event, our bronze partners are American Q Sports, ACS, QMD. You can find them at q-md.com, and McDermott Handcrafted Cues. Some of our silver partner individuals, Jay Helfert, Dr. Dave
Jeremiah
Elciatore,
Gage, Bob Jewett, Brett Lewis, and Tom Rickabee.
Austin Summers with a brake shot. Both these guys are smashing them. They're putting the heat on this brake.
Oh, I woke up. That's nice. I love that. That's a good old pool right there. He knocked the paint off those balls.
Lit them up. Now he's concerned. His first concern. Well, he's got a fairly thin cut on the one ball in the corner. I see him making this ball.
Right.
He's got to be concerned about where the cue ball goes next. I mean, you can play it straight back up table in between the 8 and the 6.
He's not even worried about that. He's looking at the 8-9 combo.
Yeah, he's looking through the whole rack.
So does he shoot the 2?
Shoot the 2 up in the corner. Right? Yeah. I don't mind the way he played that, actually. Pocket the ball, play the cue ball into the deuce, holds the cue ball, and chance of getting a decent shot were pretty good. But the one ball didn't go in the corner, and Kaiden steps to table with cue ball frozen to the rail and the one deep in the pocket.
Either way, this is tough, but I think if he wanted to come and attack it from the outside, he might be able to break that ball up.
You see the speed that he hit that at? Because he hit it so firm, it did a little hook, and it didn't release, so it didn't make it around table. But he felt like he had to go at that pace to get it.
I'm not kicking this 2 towards the 9.
Oh, man, if you give him, because it doesn't go.
Now, if he punches it in the face and try to get the ball out of it, he'll be all right. But anytime you put the object ball by the 9 ball, you risk. See, he's looking. He's looking. Bo Runningen said, "Don't go that way."
Well, look at this. What if he kicked? What if he kicked one rail? Right? If the 4 was a little straighter, he could kick one rail.
Off the tangent line off that 2-4, he can make the 9 ball. One rail.
He chose He chose that kick shot, but that's unfortunate. That doesn't have to happen.
But that was there. That 9 ball was there.
Yeah, stuff like that doesn't. I mean, the percentage of that happens probably 5%.
Right. You see a lot of those little ticky kick carom type things in one pocket. I saw that. He could have made that ball. Tony Chohan makes that ball.
Tony Chohan makes a lot of balls.
Yes, he does. All right. Austin looking to bump the 8.
He's got that. If he leaves it there, he does have a simple billiard. Right. But that 7 ball is trapped.
Under the 9? You serious, ball?
Under the 9? I don't know. I mean, no. I don't know. You gotta. No. And the reason why is because he had decent control. Things aren't going to get much better from there unless you're going to 3-foul him.
Not for somebody of his caliber the way he plays. He's a player. He could have got that out.
Now, if he could have somehow moved the 7 ball on that shot and trap him at the same time, now he's improving his position. Yeah. He hasn't really improved his position much if he gets ball in hand.
I see what he's doing, though. He icing the kicker, keeping him on the bench.
You're right.
You know, he knows that Kaiden's probably like the mirror image of himself.
Right.
So he's not letting him get warm. He said, "You're going to be kicking a lot."
And if you do that to even the best players in the world, they will fall down a level.
I don't even have to make you kick a lot. I just have to make you defend a lot.
Right.
And then if you're defending, you're not shooting.
You know, maintaining a positive attitude during these matches is just, you don't even get to see that.
How about that, bro? Woo-hoo. How about that?
See, there you go. And he's gonna move on. He's got the deuce. He's got a shot on the deuce now. It doesn't have to work that way. You know what I mean?
That was kind of nasty.
He came with it, and that's what they call taking racks.
Bo Runningen says he didn't take advantage of what he had.
Right. He didn't. It wouldn't have improved his position.
As good as he plays,
yeah,
he'd run out. That guy runs out from there. a little short here. But you see, the effects of what Austin's been doing has got his game jacked up.
Yep, he's elevating on shots. He hasn't been running balls.
Exactly.
He was almost just going to get down on this and do this
I'm
bank.
going to play Austin. I'm going to come off the side of that 4, and I'm playing the 9 ball in the corner, bro.
Oh, you're playing the 9.
I'm playing the 9.
Okay, yeah, you got a chance at that. He tried to actually slide it down almost 2 rails behind the 8-9.
Yeah.
I like your shot. You play that with right-hand spin,
Straight
boom, spin
to
it
it.
at the 9.
Straight to it.
If you miss it on the top side, you go right behind
Exactly.
the 8-9.
I'm good. I'm going to maximize my possession.
Sounds like we got an air jet.
Yeah, what is that?
Flying across the great speed by Austin. It's going to get him right down table. He wants to make sure he gets down. He would have liked to have been probably another 3 inches.
Oh, yeah, then he just rolls up.
Yeah.
But he has the stroke finish.
He's looking right now at... He'd love to shoot the 7 ball up here in our closest corner to the camera, but I don't... He'd have to almost use inside. When you're that close to the cushion, that far from the ball, just a tough shot to keep the spin on.
I think he does that super stroke type thing and gets right up and clacks those balls.
What if he bumps that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's going to bump the 8-9. He's like...
So the angle's okay, but you know what I mean? So he can play this in the side or the corner. He's looking at the corner
Right, he's
pocket.
got to play that in the corner.
Side's too tight from that.
Yeah, suicide in the side, buddy. And he's got to do a little work here. He can draw drag this and like throw it up in the corner.
I think it looked like a high cue ball, 2 rails across for Austin. It's caught a little bit full, barely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was going to be in trouble.
That's a beautiful shot right there. And Austin shows some determination, some class
Of course.
right there.
He's not going to listen.
See how he brought his cue ball all the way back there, so now he can reach this shot?
He's not going to make sure this guy gets in this race.
He knows how this works.
Absolutely. Appreciative crowd, and you got to love that. And Kaiden on the break.
This is our 2017 USA BEF Junior National Championships. This is the best that the U.S. has got right here.
Right. These guys came and battled through a field of tough people. So Kaiden Hunkins is in the black and red shirt, representing Jacoby Custom Cues. From Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Metropolis, Illinois. And Austin Summers from Metropolis, Illinois.
Wow, the table's leaking.
Table's
that
leaking.
4-ball moves, he's good.
Somebody call a plumber.
He just got, look at the 2-9. I'm shooting a 9-ball in the corner.
You know what's happening here? That 9 ball is going towards the corner on each break. We're going to see.
Shooting it in right now.
Yeah. Going to just roll it in and
unless
play.
He's got that nice little edge here, and he comes under the 8.
If he can see an edge of this, I think he's got a shot.
If he does, he's shooting. If it's close, I just shoot the 9 in.
From the way he's lining up on this, he's going to come back in between the 6.
Oh,
are you serious?
Boy.
He went with some craziness. But if that would have went, that would have been like ESPN would have been knocking on the door.
Screaming and jumping up and down, but guess what Austin's doing?
Yeah.
He got knocked down this
singing sweet winning tunes. I think it's a high cue ball shot there. That's just a billiard.
The next time somebody misses, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say high cue ball.
Yeah, billiard.
I don't know what it means, but I know if you say it's high cue ball, it's high.
You just roll it. When it's there, it's rolling instead of stunning it. Sorry.
There you go. Coach Bo breaks it down.
Either, but
it's rolling instead of stunning.
Yeah, it's rolling instead of controlling it with draw.
He needs to slow it down a little bit. I think Bo
got a bank shot here, and it's on.
Yeah, no.
I think he's banking it just because it's so dead.
I don't
so
think
dead.
I don't care.
It's right on line.
But I don't think at that juncture. I mean, if it helps you, yeah. But I don't know. It's like you got your soldiers on the field, and every time you take a soldier off, your army gets smaller.
Right. You got an infiltrator.
Right? Yeah. If you're firing at shots and you're making them, I'm happy.
I want to see this little strokey. Stroke back, come back.
This is what I'm saying. When Austin's getting up, he might have one tough shot, and he gets possession.
Right.
Right now, Kaiden is fighting the racks.
Yep.
He's looking for his footing.
He's played that way the whole time we've seen him, right? He's stayed pretty consistent, right?
No.
Just shooting. He's shooting.
And his demeanor says that he's a shooter. He wants the shot. He's like Kobe. Give me the ball. He wants
and
the
Austin's
ball.
got a little more of a grind game, right? He's got that defensive. I think he's playing.
Austin
maybe play a little more one
knows this
pocket.
kid plays good.
Yeah.
He's not silly. And it's beautiful. But it's like Sky Woodward said, this kid knows no fear.
Right.
And he says he doesn't miss. Sky said the kid don't miss.
Right.
Period.
Now you can cheat this pocket just a little bit. You got
And
two
why would you
options.
do
You
that?
either come back or you cheat the pocket to the left side just a little bit. See, I like cheating the pocket and rolling it with high. You control it so much easier.
I think he plays towards his strengths because I thought you just go straight on the ball and pop back out and boom boom.
Yeah.
But maybe that's that next level for him.
Yeah.
You know, instead of playing your preference, you play the right percentage at that time.
Yeah.
And I think that's something you learn once you receive those the high end of pool.
Right. Jimmy Wetch said it. He said that to me. He said once he learned how to roll balls and he knew how he could cheat the pocket and use the spin off the cushion instead of changing the first angle.
Yeah.
He said
That was it.
skyrocket.
I believe
Yeah. Because these guys, their speed control is nice.
Yeah, no.
But speed control with high and low, now it's tough for everybody.
Yeah. It's a good shot here.
He's hit it full. He's hit it full.
It had to be a good shot there, Bo.
Hassan's got a lead 2-1, but I can guarantee you Kaiden is going to double this up. It's going to be 2-2.
Deuce.
The same thing. You can roll this ball with high inside instead of stunning it down table. It's just tough to control the speed doing it that way.
Kaiden's speed's a little off. Okay.
Yeah.
Bank shot.
He got the right line.
In 4-3-2-1. Hey, how about you bank this and sit him on a diamond?
Bank and safe.
Bank it and sit him on a diamond.
Oh, he's just going all out defense.
Is he cutting it right in?
This ball, is
He's
he?
cutting it in.
With outside, don't scratch.
How about that?
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh, man.
All right, great shot.
Somebody take
Great
that guy's
shot.
switchblade away. Oh, boy.
That'll be the last time I doubt that cut
that's-
right there. That was nice.
I'm gonna just. I know something you don't know, and I'm gonna wait to the end of the thing. And I think if it was me, I could just get rid of it easy because you got to be able to play your game. You cannot play your game with a weight on your shoulder and a bird in your ear.
Yeah.
You gotta play your game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just gotta shoot and play your game.
I thank West State Billiards, a silver partner here at the BEF Junior Nationals. We're at the South Point Casino, Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here with Austin Summers. This is 18 and under boys division, and super cutting Kaiden Hunkins just sliced the 9 backwards into the pocket to make it 2-2.
Great shot.
It's a race to 8. This is the finals.
And look at Austin just calling.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Beautiful.
For the shares, for the likes, for the support. When these kids go back on this video and sweat the video, because they will, to go find their weaknesses.
They're not watching it like that.
Huh?
They're not going to watch it like that.
Okay, I guess I don't either.
Yeah, they're not going to sweat it like
If they got a coach, they will.
Their coach will watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what they should do. And I hope they do it.
Oh, you want to put up your joint? All right, Kaiden made contact with the 1. But from this view, he might as well gave up ball in hand because it ended up really good. He's got a great shot in the side pocket here on the 1. And but he's looking at that 5. I think the 5's a bit trapped by the 9 ball, and the billiard doesn't really look like it's on.
Right.
He just needs to make sure he gets... Ooh, look at this little spicy shot.
I told you this guy can play, man. That guy's no joke.
Man, how come no one... I feel like we can't clap, but man,
I
that
told
was
them they
ridiculous.
could clap. I told them they could clap. They think that the golf match.
Super stroker, man.
They got through there.
All right, so we've actually made an agreement between myself, LOREEJON HASSON, I'm including you now, Ra, and Earl Munson, that if any one of us claps for a shot, we all clap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's going to start a...
yeah, it'll start. I'll keep my hand on the controls over here.
Oh, man. He said, Kaiden, you want to cut balls? Let me show you how this is done. Great cut, great cut.
He hit that ball super good. You going to cut this one in too?
No, he's done cutting now.
You going to cut this one in too?
His knife is completely dull after all this.
I'm going to say what Bo Runnigan would say.
Beautiful
You could shoot 20 good shots in a row.
You missed the
You
9.
missed the 9.
Yep. You're finished. Oh, great shot, Kaiden Hunkins. This is the strongest. This is nice.
You
this
love
is
that.
high level pool.
You
right
love
here.
that back and forth, and I
Yeah,
don't.
They got this little back
telling
and forth
you.
defense. He's looking at a jump shot. I don't mind the jump shot here. If he can hit the jump, come on the left side of the 5 ball from where he's looking, our right side, he can play the cue ball down, back down table, get some separation.
You know what?
between
I
the
know
balls.
you're right, but I think that's a whole lot to do, and I think if you miss hit this, you scratch and Kaiden gets dead out.
Yep. I mean, you can
Right?
keep the balls level, kick one
Filipino,
rail at the 5,
yeah.
but both the cue ball and the 5 are going to head up
Now,
table.
if you
I
do
think.
that,
This
How much you do that?
is, I mean, it doesn't have to turn out this
that's
good.
brutal.
It didn't have to.
yeah.
You know,
That, you know what though?
yeah,
When you are in the driver's seat of the car, you're responsible.
absolutely. Yep.
So
Don't blame it.
it could
don't
be a little
blame
bit
it
of
on the-
speed, right?
Don't blame it on the DMV.
well, don't miss balls. You won't have to go to the DMV.
That's right. You'd be standing in a long line waiting for Kaiden to miss. I'll tell you that.
You know, playing me is a soccer match.
Goal. All right.
And Caiden's on the move here.
And we're 2 apiece. This is a race to 8.
on the move.
Kaiden Hunkins down on the 7 ball. He's going to play this 2 cushions at the 8 ball.
Caden looks like a
That's
statue
it.
when he shoots, man.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what? He's gotten better, and as this event has
the
gone
time
on,
gone on?
yeah. Because the first match he was lifting a pinch. Now he's just in it.
Now it's the back of the pocket.
All right. We
Oh.
got.
This is how it
Yeah,
should
see,
be.
this is super smart. This is smart. He's going to grab his extension.
Oh,
Ed
see?
Smith, the referee.
No, did you see
approves.
that? He asked
He
the
checked
ref.
with him.
He
Yeah.
checked with the ref. He
Yep.
said, I'm going to get my extension. And Ed Smith said, hello. Ed Smith is the ref for this match. We only have the best here. Rick Donner, head referee for the Michelle Zhang match.
If you need to know about Rick Donner has 2 PhDs.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, wow. Oh, how you like that? He used the middle of the Q extension. instead of
Oh,
the end.
right. I've got one of those in my bag, but I never.
That was smart.
Yeah. You know what? That couple extra seconds. How many of these have we seen missed?
Yes.
3, 4?
No, yeah, more than that.
And when you miss it, you don't just not get the game. You lose one.
Yeah, and
So-
he looked absolutely comfortable
That was
right there
nice.
shooting that ball.
That
Yeah.
was a smart
Yeah.
play. That's
That was.
professional. That's
You know
that's
what?
like a next
That's
level
probably
thing.
something he learned playing. He probably missed one of those and didn't go get that extension, and he knew.
Right.
You know? It's 2 warriors right here, and it's a shame that somebody has to go. But you know what? You're playing against your teammate, your future teammate. You know what I
Very
mean?
true. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is beautiful.
I didn't even think about it that way, but you're absolutely
Yeah, that's what you're
right.
doing. You're
Yeah.
playing against your future teammate.
Because this, on a grand scale, is
Absolutely.
not just U.S. versus U.S. This
Yeah.
is U.S. versus the world.
Exactly, and that's World Cup. These guys, Moscow,
Yep.
ACC. You know. Let's watch this break, Bo. Smasher.
Bam! Fires it.
Smash
Cue
it.
ball's passed up the side pocket. There's a lot of movement, and it's going to come up dry. Austin Summers is going to come to the table looking at the 1 ball.
Jail.
With a thin, you got like this sort of funky cut down the rail. He could do it, but I think what he's doing is going to bank the 1 into the 7,
And draw back on
the
the
cue
3.
ball 1 cushion back down
Under the
behind
3.
the 3.
Yeah.
Not exactly what he was attempting, but
His
what I like
speed.
to do is focus on those shots. Is sometimes what we start thinking about is like, what does the object ball need to do?
Right.
If you just focus, what does the cue ball need to do
How
at
about
contact
this?
to get it to draw back to the 3?
Okay. How about
So
I draw back
focused.
on this 9 ball after I punched the 9
And
ball
get the
in the
cheese?
face? Yeah.
And you mean make it?
You know
That'd be
I'm
something
crazy.
he would do.
Right.
That'd be something
He
he would
can
do.
bank that ball down table.
He looks like he's going at us. Nah, he looks like he's banking this.
This is an
2 rail.
Oscar Dominguez shot.
Yeah, 2 rail. Ooh, that's nice. You see that 2 railer?
I saw that.
Little 1 pocket.
I saw that.
Could have tagged in Chummy Chohan.
That was a
on
great
one.
shot. You know what? These kids are both adept at both sides of the game, offense and defense.
super experienced. And that comes from whether it's watching videos,
Whatever it
sweating
is.
matches.
These
If you've
guys
got
ain't-
instructional,
Yeah, these guys ain't watching no videos. Though. These guys are in the pool hall playing.
they're playing top players. That's
Yes,
where
they
they
are.
get that.
Yeah, you could
You
tell.
don't pull out your extension because you're watching some guy bang balls in a bar.
No, he knew. Crucial point in the match, he knew. He wanted that
Bam.
game. Look at this guy, Kaiden, man.
And he's going to stay on the right side of the 2 here unless it creeps out.
Bo Runnigan.
Wow.
You know, I know there's 2 race cars on this track, and
Yeah.
right now, Kaiden's running with that juice.
Looking like Mario Andretti in here. Bounces out. Keeps his cue ball a little bit off the cushion. Never really want to be
Oh,
frozen.
now he's good. Because I thought he would just roll up a little bit more so he don't have
Yeah,
to play
roll
this
up with a little
slow
bit of
roll.
spin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Center pocket.
But he likes it.
He keeps a little bit of an angle on the 4. He's back in position here. He checks his line on the 5 because if he gets too much angle, that 6 ball only goes in one decent
Exactly.
pocket here from here up in the top corner there. One cushion out from the 4. He's going to get trapped up over the 9.
And that's what you call it, too. You
Yeah.
see? He could have avoided having that happen.
The
You know?
best position zone was probably not straight in like he played for, maybe 2-3 inches up on top side of the 5.
Well, guess what, Bo? He don't care.
No. You got to stay down on this ball 100%. You seem like that's outside pocket,
saw
but
that, yeah.
that was a good shot.
Yeah. Look at his face, man.
Yeah,
You
he
see
is
his
in it.
face?
Yeah, he's rocking. Stun the cue ball over to his left. Beautiful shot. There we go. Now he could roll this ball, roll it up. Now he just wants to make sure he keeps the right angle on the 8. He wants to be past the 8 ball right now.
Yep. He knows it.
But not on the cushion.
He knows it.
Oh, this is, I mean, I don't think, he might be better off banking this on the side from here. This is a tough scenario.
No, he
Yeah.
don't have that juice, Bo.
Oh, man, but frozen on that, he has it. Yes, he does. One cushion across, he's got to shoot the 8 by the 9
Don't
in
have
the other
that juice,
corner.
Bo Run again.
Spicy shot right
Come
there.
on, man. That's
Yeah,
money
that's-
right
that's a-
there.
It's a good shot right
Yeah,
there. Yeah, yeah.
because he's a shooter like you. I knew he wasn't
that's
going to roll up.
ridiculous. Yeah.
I knew he wasn't rolling up.
Yeah.
Because that's what you would do.
He's making these look easy.
This kid is solid, man.
Oh, he caught it
the
a little
point.
bit.
Just when we thought we saw everything,
Man, what an out. What a run out.
he just
It's
shakes
like-
his head.
After that bank shot, I think he made like 3 real beauties. Elevated over the ball. What can happen, and I'm not saying that that's what happened on this shot, but sometimes you don't play position, right? You shoot 6 balls, and you're trying to go from one object ball to the next, and you get to the 9, and you stop caring about where the cue ball goes.
Yeah, I mean, he hit. Come on, man. Come on, that was a beautiful.
That was
That
awesome.
didn't have to happen. 3-3, 3-3. He didn't have to do that.
You got 3 apiece.
Yeah, he could have just kept his. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. You know what I mean? Get there and shoot his shots. I think, I'm just saying. I think the kid has to go into the arena by himself. You got to go fight the bulls by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He checks the rack.
All right. Austin Summers about to smash the paint off these balls,
There
buddy.
we go.
Believe it.
They're lighting them up on the break, I'll tell you that. They're getting a lot of movement. Watch out for the cue ball in the corner. I think it's going to stop short.
Kaiden's not getting this back. Austin's going to save him. I wonder if he gets under the 5 here. Or if he plays that outside and banks the 1 towards the 5.
Yeah, he's going to bank it out for
Banks
sure.
the 1s toward the 5.
And even if it goes past the 5, he's still going to leave a combination. Ideally, he gets safe, right? But there was a lot of good things that could happen on that shot.
I ideally bank this 1-3 rails and stick him there.
Do we have our little...
I just did it.
Oh. He might bank this ball cross corner. Kabam! Oh, that's a good attempt. Caught the point.
He hit it good.
He sort of jumped up like that with a little tentative stroke on
both
that.
these guys, they want to win. They don't want to give it away.
No.
They don't want to make a bad decision, and that's what's leading them to cause bad decisions. They just have to play their game.
Kaiden tried to force that ball, cue ball back up and down table, and just make sure he made that cut.
And he's going to be safe here. He's just going to thin this one.
This is a 3 foul opportunity.
Yes, it is. And he's going to take full advantage. And if he
needs some separation here between the 1 and the 3.
He sits them on the 3.
Yeah, don't set it by the side. I think he's okay here, but you want to push that ball up a little bit further.
He's good.
He's got a 1 railer.
Here?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Little easy 1 railer.
Oh.
He's not going to kick it in, but he may. It's going to sneak through. He can make contact, but not direct. Not a direct shot to the pocket for Austin.
And here we go again. Another defensive battle. And he can.
A little bit of a kick and stick.
He can take this. This can be a turning point. He can take advantage right here.
You want to hit this with some pace, though, to try to get some separation.
Right here. If he would have hit that ball super good, that was it.
Yeah.
Because this is the same thing that happened in the first part of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Safety, safety, safety. Leave you a ball, miss, and Kaiden got out.
Yep. Austin knows this is a natural roll shot. 2 rails out of the corner. Just got to keep your cue ball in between the 3 and the 8. But he was jacked up. He was elevated over the 6 ball, and that's what made the shot more difficult.
I'm telling you.
He's taking a couple rolls though here. He's getting a couple little.
You know, he's playing right. He saw what Kaiden did when Kaiden got loose. So now he's saying, hey, I'm going to keep you reined in. Kaiden's going to soft kick this ball down table. Boom. Boom. How you like that?
And there it is.
Oh, no.
There's been a lot of great exchanges back and forth on this defensive end.
If they thought like me, though, I'm chasing the
Stealth
cheese.
move.
I'm smack
Chasing the cheese on this one?
7-9. Smack it. But he's going to thin it. Austin's not going to give nothing up.
Tried to bank it up table in between the balls, but the 8 ball caught. It's going to trap it here in mid-table.
I'm telling you, Kaiden is doing the right strategy, right? The only problem is when he got to the end, he missed those balls, and Austin cleans up.
Right.
Because they both want to shoot so bad. You see what I'm saying?
Overcut on that. And
You
these
know,
pockets are
The
unforgiving.
only
coming
reason
down
they
there
missed
like
it
that.
is because they've been bunting back and forth.
Right.
That's it. Summer's looking to go inside to want to bring the cue ball back down table.
How many times has that shot came up already? Just in
Forever.
this match alone? 3, 4 times?
Yep. No, I like the BEAU RUNNINGEN kick stick here, but he's going to go to the outside and bring the cue ball back down table again. Same shot. If he kicks it from behind, that's the money shot.
He's banking the 1 ball, sort of just a rail to rail, which he used earlier and won a game from that shot.
Oh yeah, because he jobbed them up. I think right now though.
He's slicing.
Yeah, Austin Summers pops this right in. The only problem would be the speed.
Yeah, when he goes in, I think it catches it missed the 8.
Click.
He's going to click the 2, and he's going to come up with a decent shot.
Oh yeah.
You're going to have to cross. I think he's going to have to come across table. This makes it a little bit touchy because you can't stun it. It's got to go past the side pocket. He's cutting it in the other corner. That was a really tough shot.
Get you some.
Oh, beauty, beauty.
Get you some. Ref making sure no balls moved. It is all ball fouls, ladies and gentlemen.
Little distance there, and he learned from Kaiden. He said, I'm getting my extension out.
Austin was stroking on his butt.
Yeah, way on the back.
He was on the butt. That's where his finger
that's
was.
a sweet looking. That's a good stroke coming
That's
from
where he
there,
was. He
'cause
was
that
on
is
the
tough.
butt. Yeah, he was on the butt. Probably like an inch below the joint to 2 inches.
The longer your bridge is, the even if you have a little wiggle in the back, it becomes big in the front. That's just how
Dude,
it
Austin
works.
just, I don't believe
Yes,
that.
that ball.
Yeah.
He's gotten a few decent rolls here, which is going to keep him in this.
You know, Rubbin's racing. Scott Frost 2 rail quick. Cue ball comes back up table. 4 pushes to 7. I think if you try to finesse kick this, you leave him a shot.
Yeah, it's a very touchy shot, but I think that's what you got to do is kick semi-soft, kick the 4 between the rail and the 9 ball. I don't think that's soft because boy, I don't know if the ref's seen that, but that was like a tie goes to the runner type of thing. It was like, yeah, it was tight. It was like one of those that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
Like it
think
moved
was
at the
good.
same time.
Yeah,
it was
it
close.
was good.
Yeah. Just touching.
It was good.
They always say tie goes to the runner if it's a 50-50,
Yeah.
just like baseball.
That's what it is. That's the shot I was looking at
That's a
before.
great shot. Yeah,
That's
good
the shot I was
speed,
looking for.
nice
7
bank.
ball, yep, and he had it with the
Wow, he spent
Hey,
no time
he don't
getting
want
down on that ball.
He don't want to
He
spend
barely
no time.
let the 4 stop
I'm telling
because he knew the shot. He knew it by heart what was going to happen
to
there.
Shoot. Kid wants to shoot.
Played the right defensive line. Kaiden's going to go airborne here.
And he's got a big pocket. There's 7 balls
Does have a
available.
big pocket. We've seen both these guys hit jump shots. They are able to control the height and the distance
Right.
of the jump.
The good thing
really well.
about this one, oh no.
Watch out, 9. That's a bad hit,
Yeah.
and the 9
It's-
ball I thought might sit near the pocket for a combination, but it didn't. It slipped out on him.
Yeah. And this is going like we thought it would. Back and forth.
Yep. This is a race to 8. It's the Billiard Education, the BEF Foundation Junior National Championships, 18 and under division. Boys and girls matches are going on right now. This is Austin Summers and Kaiden Hunkins. Super cut Kaiden
Putting in the
Hunkins.
work.
Yeah.
They are putting in the work and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. So right now, you know, I think what Austin needs to do is just regain his pace.
Right.
Because-
and his best pace
yes,
is a little quicker,
it's a
not
little
rushed,
quicker.
but it's, yeah.
He's got that
Definitely.
gunslinger style. It's pop, pop, pop.
Right.
Pop, pop, pop.
You know what? He does really well on situations where he's got to have some kind of strategy and it's not just a run-out
Oh,
rack.
no. Yeah.
He slows down a little bit,
Yeah.
he figures it out, and then he picks things apart. He does
Because
that
like
really
right there, he's supposed to be straight on this ball. There's no reason for him to have to back cut this ball.
well. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. He just popped this off the cushion a little bit.
Take your time
Great
to
shot.
get there.
Now this is an important shot. It's all about the shot's easy. The position is key.
He's
You
gonna
want to
do
be
this.
at least.
He's
a-
going to do this.
He's coming around.
He's going to do this. I knew he wasn't
Played
gonna
that
finesse it.
proper.
Yeah.
That's the proper way
Yeah.
to play that
There
ball.
was,
Three
there
cushions around.
was going to be no finesse in that shot.
Yep.
He's getting out.
I don't know. He's drawing it into the. Oh yeah, drawing it into the rail and back out again. That's the easiest way to pocket that ball.
But now he gave himself a scratch angle.
It does make the position.
But
a
he
little
won't.
bit
He
tougher.
won't scratch. But he gave it to himself.
So stay down on this ball. Make sure you cut it enough. He stayed down.
Yeah.
He cut it enough and put one in the bag. That's 4 games to 3. Austin Summers leads Kaiden Hunkins.
And this is action, and we got Kaiden to break. Pass me some earphones. This kid's about to do it. Poof, be gone.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you're just joining us, this is Kaiden Hunkins breaking. He's playing Austin Summers. This is the 2017 Junior National Championships here at the South Point Casino
So
and Hotel.
Michelle
Las
Yang
Vegas,
just
Nevada.
won another game.
Michelle Yang is score
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
That's
Michelle
right.
Zhang
Yep.
leads. Alex Booth,
Yep.
5 games to 1.
Yes, she does.
Kaiden with a shot here on the 1, and it looks like he could probably just bump the deuce a little bit on the way out and push it towards the pocket. Those are just good shots to set up in practice because sometimes it's tough to control that angle. When you get really good at those, you can make the racks easy. I think Alex, Peggy Line, all them guys, they do that so well, snudging balls around. Kaiden overdid the cut a little bit.
You know, it's tough, man. I'm telling you,
tough
I
shot.
would. I just think. I mean, outside influences. I think the kid just should be allowed to play his game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's enough stress.
Straight back up table.
You can't let Austin get rocked up. He get rocked up, he's gonna hurt
Oh,
you.
there's potential to play safe. He's
Oh,
not
he's
playing
cutting it to
safe.
the
He's going to
side,
draw the
bro.
cue ball to hold it so he doesn't scratch on the side.
You know, just
See if he can do that. Yeah, I think he's going to. He's looking at a potential.
rolling on the 7.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, if you could draw, you'd like to. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. Now see, like,
Yeah.
was there a gun to your head? Did you have to? You didn't have to. He didn't
No,
have to.
no. He was sort of in between things there, and then what he did when he. My thought is when he's down on the ball, in order to make that in his head, he knew I got to hit this hard, and so he did, and then he just forgot
He
that.
couldn't
Oh,
have
well,
just
if I do that,
shot the 4 and rolled on the 7.
he could. What I think from the angle it was coming, it'd be tough to catch the cushion. He might slide through there,
Gotcha.
but I'd say it's just as tough
No,
as what he just did right there.
Yeah, just save him on the 7.
Right. Yeah. It was
easy.
easier than what he tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's a good player. I just don't like to see anybody give away games,
Right.
and I know they're not trying to give away games.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think the 7 plays in the side.
hey, guess what?
He'd like to.
Kaiden went and checked his angle.
Yep. Troubles.
Yes.
Trouble time. Yeah.
Yes.
If he's got a decent angle here, he can play the stun line, or you can spin this ball. That's another one of those shots where you could still use that like drag draw
Yeah,
stroke.
I think he just he has little spots to improve.
Mhm.
He gets an angle on there, he's out.
Yeah, he's gonna have to shoot this in the side so he can get the cue ball over for the 8. That's a beauty.
what a
Beautiful
sexy
shot.
shot.
Beautiful shot.
Good shot,
Yep.
Kaiden.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And
I like that again. He checked again. He checked his angle again.
it's important. I think it's important just to feed some
I
information.
think-
If there's pressure, sometimes you can just run out and you can
man,
just go at it,
kidding me?
and you don't need to do it.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. And it's
All right.
tough, man. It's tough out there in the arena for the gladiators, man. You know,
Austin Summers.
this is Danger Mouse right here. Look at Austin about to slice this right in.
He's going to go a straight high. I don't think he's even going to play this with
going to
inside.
cut this right in.
Cue ball back and forth,
He's
and
gonna
he's
cut
going to
it
be
right in.
almost straight into the side pocket here, shooting this 9 in the side.
Perfect.
Well, there we go. That's going to be 5 games to 3 after the pocketing of this 9 ball. Putting Austin in a position.
Yeah. That's a good break.
Yep. Smart move.
Yeah.
Caden's going to take his 5-minute break. Each of the opponent.
He
each
got
of
to. He got to.
Yeah.
He just got to clear his head.
Now will be the time to grab yourself some Orville Redenbacher. That's popcorn for some of the you that you dip 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 dip. All right. All right, and we have the other match, 18 and under girls division, going on the table across, and Michelle Zhang is on the hill.
She's on the hill.
On the hill.
Wow.
Oh no, it's a race of 7.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
She's 1 away from the hill. She's up 5 games to 1.
Michelle Yang is she making her name known.
Yep. She said that's enough second places for me.
Either way, it's been a great week here. Just competition level pool. Watching these great warriors go at it, and some survive and some win and some of them don't. But either way, it's a good thing. And Austin Summers the first one back. I think Caiden's going to come back, renewed focus, tie this up.
5-5.
And we have a match. Yeah.
Yep, and we got a race to 3 to
Yeah.
finish. Let's thank a few of our official sponsors here, sponsors and supporters of the BEF. Silver Partners, Presidential Billiards, OGB, Architectural Millwork, Pool and Billiards Magazine, Predator Q's, West State Billiards, DigiQ, Billiards Digest, FCI Billiards, Mr. Ra HANNA, Jay Helfert, Dr. Dave Elciatori, Jeremiah Gage, Bob Jewett, Brett Lewis, and Tom Riccabine.
Yeah. Oh. I think
This is our official ref,
All right,
Ed Smith.
Yeah, so it was Austin's break, so he couldn't take a break.
Oh,
But you only take a break on your turn, right?
well, you can take a break on your turn.
Your opponent's turn?
Your opponent can go with you. You just have to be back by the time
Okay.
he comes back.
Can I take a break on your break?
No.
That's what he just did.
Oh, he took a break on his break. Oh, that's no good. Yeah. That bothers me when that happens to me in competition. I will have something to say. I'll be like, excuse me, sir, can you sit back down in your chair while I run this rack?
Absolutely. All right, Kay.
You know what sort of a cool move
That one?
is
That-
is
oh.
let's say your opponent goes to the bathroom on your break, but you're breaking the balls. You break and you run out before he even gets back. It's beautiful. He comes back like, ooh, I'm refreshed, and he realizes he's racking the balls. You know what I mean? Oh,
right.
it's so beautiful. It's difficult to do though,
It is.
because you're focusing. You're like, he's not here, and you so want to run out on
Right.
him.
I believe you. Well, Austin Summers, looking at
He put something fierce on
Man,
that ball.
look
If
at
that's
that.
what he was trying, that was nasty. He had a chance to make the 9. He's back out near the center of the table. He's got a combination on the 3 or a potential safety.
that was a beautiful stroke.
He looks like he's playing the combo. He went at it like a...
Because
And-
he's trying to grab that momentum. He's trying to grab it.
Yep.
He's, you know, but sometimes when you chase that rainbow, you fall off the cliff.
Yep,
So
yep. Keep your head up.
I'm telling you, Kaiden, he's a smart kid. He went to the bathroom, regrouped, talked to himself, and said, I'm gonna put it all out on the line. I'm not gonna save nothing. If I win, I win. And that's the way you play this game.
Sky Woodward in the chat. Hey, bud. Don't ever pick somebody that Sky. You know, if you're betting or if you're thinking that you want to choose someone and take sides, you probably better pick the same side as Sky Woodward, because he knows how to make his games. I fell hard yesterday.
Got hit by it. All right. Either way, this is tough action right here. I don't even think I shoot this ball. I think you gotta play safe. There's no reward for it on a 4.
Ooh, that's a spicy little shot. What if you bank that 3, suck the cue ball right in between the 4-7? I love
that?
it. Yeah, but
Oh,
it might
boy.
sneak out. But even so, what
That
a
was a
great
great
shot. Smart shot. That's
Great
pretty
shot.
cool.
That was
Right?
strong, yes. Industrial strength right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was thin.
Just made a clip on that
That
3.
was
It
it.
did move.
Wow. Does the 4 go inside? Austin looked at it quick.
Checked. It doesn't really look
I don't
like
think
he
it
didn't
goes.
seem too
Yeah,
positive about
I don't
that
think it
one.
goes.
Yeah. But he does control the game right now
Yes, he does.
for obvious reasons. It's
Yeah.
his shot.
How about you bank the 4 off the 3?
He might try to force it in there. Ooh, I don't like. That's risky, but you know what? He's going at it. If it works out, it would have been a Superman shot. But
I think he could have banked the 3 off the 4 as good as he banked.
that's a possible shot too. Yeah,
Well, if he called it not frozen, he's just going to go
just
along.
gonna smudge it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this I'm gonna call that the junior national safety, the double kiss in the face.
And I'm going to call this to get yourself a lawyer because you're in jail.
The judge and the jury. He's came off it a little bit quick, and gonna leave Austin Summers a shot. But this is not. This is a bank. He's got a bank here, but the cue ball potentially could get trapped unless he can come 2 cushions, just missing the 7 and missing the 9. Ooh, he buried that ball.
Man, you crazy.
He buried that ball. That was a great
Man.
shot. Yeah. Nice bank.
9 ball.
The 9 is in his eyes.
I don't know. I don't know what else is there.
Either that
Safety
or it's a
base.
safety, but he looks like he's coming out with some speed.
Safety flakes.
He's just going to miss the side pocket.
Kaiden overcut that ball
Maybe
by
they're
a
putting
lot.
it- Yeah.
No, man.
We're gonna leave him straight in on this one. Now he got to sit down, compose himself. He's got his next opportunity that pops up. They're going to try to figure out the score thing. We have a score of 5 games to 3. Austin Summers lead.
Right.
On the score sheet, they have it reversed, where Kaiden is up 5-3, but they just had a misunderstanding about where they were scoring it. Yeah.
Scores 5-3.
Yeah, 5-3. They had it flipped around 5-3 for Kaiden, but
Oh, on
on their sheet. Yeah.
On the CompuScore score.
On their score, they were putting it in the wrong. They just marked it on the wrong side.
So Austin doesn't know he has 5?
No, he did. He just was marking it on the wrong score.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the 2017
Yeah.
BF.
This timeout brought to you by BEAU Runningen.
Good little line here.
Yeah, nothing stopping him here, bro.
Ideally, if you can get flat on this 7 ball, you don't want to be froze to the cushion.
So you're going to the top and coming back down?
No, I think you can go straight forward. This, if you could place it with your hand, you
That's
may
perfect.
put it 2 inches closer, but this is darn close to where you want to be.
That's good.
Yeah. Cue ball straight back to you. Maybe a little bit of low left. I don't dig it. I don't dig it.
I don't think he digs it neither.
I don't know. I mean,
Watch this. Shazam.
he's going to shoot a shot. This is the 5th time the shots came up now in this tournament.
Shazam.
He's banking this ball. I don't like
Shazam. He got a big old
He
pocket. Shazam.
has
Shazam.
let
Big
loose.
pocket. Big
it.
pocket.
Pocket wasn't that big.
Shazam. It
Broski.
was. The nine's right
Okay.
there.
It was
huge.
big.
It was huge. I knew he was banking. As good as he banks. It was nothing.
Yeah.
You know? It wasn't nothing for him.
All right, he made it work.
He didn't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Run again?
Oh, that's center pocket. Great out. Great out.
He didn't think
Props,
about it.
Props to the run out.
And sometimes on the body English on the player, I saw him look at that shot before he even look at it. He's like, I know hard bank. That's a big pocket. If I hit it bad, I'm going to be all right.
Yeah.
He took no time.
That was sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he got rewarded for his decision for sure.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Ref checking with Kaiden to make sure that he understands that the score has been corrected.
So Ricky Bryant's asking about the disqualification for earlier and all that kind
I
of
don't know
stuff. You can
nothing
check.
about it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
check with the BEF
That's not
about
our
what
job.
happened.
Yeah, that's not our job. We don't know nothing about
Yeah.
that.
All I know is it wasn't the kid's fault. Let's just say it that way.
that's
The
all.
kids are innocent.
Things happen,
and
I
things
don't-
happen.
And,
yeah.
and truly, like, this is not the place to talk about negative things.
No,
Let's talk about
no.
positive. 6-3, Austin Summers over Kaiden.
Yeah.
And Kaiden about to make a comeback.
Here we go. Comeback for Kaiden. All right, so here we go. Let's test this out. We got 262 live, 263 live. If you want Kaiden Hunkins to make a comeback here and take down this victory, let's see some blue thumbs. Blue thumbs for Kaiden. And if you want Austin Summers, throw out some love, some red hearts to see what we got.
He's got a shot, too, and the 2's going to drop. Look, I don't know. It's tough. He's got tough passion. He don't have an easy start to this. But if he gets out this rack, he's going to be a happy camper.
Oh, spicy. Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Man, come on, man. That was a beautiful shot right there.
All the
by
way
Kaiden.
back down table, got a beautiful shot on the 3. Natural. Oh, and he hit
No,
it
he
full.
did.
He hit
Oh,
it
man.
full. Come on now. Come on, Kaiden.
Come on, man.
That is not something I expected to
tough.
happen after a great shot like that.
But you know what? That's what happened after a great shot. You guys always say you got to calm down with.
Yeah, you
And
do. Yep,
Michelle Yang
absolutely.
is
This is 2017
winner. 2017.
BF Junior National Champion, 18 and under, Michelle Zhang.
Yep.
She just came down from winning the BCA junior event as well. Two railer for Austin. He's going to come up a little bit short.
Here we go. Here we go.
From Harvard, Massachusetts, please give a big hand to Michelle Jen.
Michelle Zhang, everybody.
And here we go. All right. Kaiden, Hunkins, and Summers has the whole spotlight. Wow. Fireball just jiggled.
Got a jiggly 5-ball. Cue ball's got to come around 3 cushions back for the 7.
Oh, man.
Now he hit that with the speed that he needed. Any
what
harder, cue ball's getting trapped down there, so it wasn't too bad. It was either that or thinner on the hit to get the cue
Now
ball
you
back
gotta
down
make
further.
sure you do not contact any rail here. Yeah, hit this ball super good.
Yeah, clean as can be.
See?
Now when you're elevated slightly there and you hit a little bit of outside, all of a sudden the cue ball hooks, massays a little, and you get what you get right there, which is...
I think he if he has a little crack in his game, is very small. Man, Kaiden just
is
not getting it together.
Yep,
man.
he can't get it.
He's not getting it together right now because I haven't seen him miss this many balls this whole tournament.
No. And this is 2 rails across. He's going to play at 1. He's on the 8. Just a little stun shot off the cushion, back out towards the center of the table. And Hasson will be on the hill. This is going to be 7 games to 3. All right, that's it. 7 games to 3. Ed Smith's going to rack the balls. He's our official referee for this match. I'll thank our official event sponsors: Presidential Billiards, Diamond Billiard Products, J.P. Chower Custom Cues, BCA, Billiard Congress of America, FCI Billiards, TLP Billiards, West State Billiards, and Valley Pool Tables, Predator Cues, American Q Sports ACS, QMD at Q like CUE-MD.com.
Every 5 minutes on the kid.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes.
On here? Right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just.
Here we go. He's up. He's got a combination on the 4. It's a big ball down there. As long as he can get the 1 to make contact with the 4, he should be just fine.
There you go. He just needs a couple of balls to fall his way, and he regains his confidence in that.
He's had a chance
He
gave himself opportunities too.
He had
taken some,
but he wasn't invested in it the way he's supposed to be.
Cue ball's going to scratch in the side off the balls. He just needed to control that first angle. He looked back, and it just, as far as those shots out of the corner pockets when they're close like that, they are difficult to control the cue ball.
It is.
We want to thank everybody for sweating this match,
Absolutely.
for hanging out with us over the weekend. Ra and myself are grateful for everything that you guys have done. Thanks for putting up with my share questions and whatnot. Ra gives me funky looks. Stop asking him to share this stuff, but I do it for the sponsors, and they
you do it for a good reason. You just be interrupting my talking time.
That's true.
Interrupting my talk time.
That's true.
Because you could do that without saying nothing. You can just write it in the comments.
Oh, that's right. Would that work better for the chat room if I wrote that in the comments?
No, I like to hear your voice every now and then.
Sweet serenading. Serenade you with my sweet calls. Absolutely, Donnie Bailey Jr. These
And-
guys are 2 champs no matter what.
Yeah. This ball's getting banked. You know that, right? You playing safe here or you banking?
Frozen life,
As long as I'm not.
Brenner, you are so welcome for the stream.
I told you that ball's getting banked.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
I told you.
We look forward to every year that we come to the BEF. We will be here again next
Get
year.
used to it.
And
Get used to it.
And we'll be bringing bigger and better
Bringing
things.
the funk. Like Austin Summers on his straight and 8 ball.
That shot right there was
That's
nice.
That's his game
This
right
is
there.
it.
Yeah,
This is
that's
it.
his game.
You
He
know what
knows
I mean?
He closing
Yeah.
the door.
He's
closing the door.
He found that pace. He found
Yes, he
that
did.
rhythm. He sees the finish line right now. And that's Austin
That's it.
Summers, baby. All right. Okay.
That's some good pull.
Bunch of blue thumbs, folks, because that's your man, Austin Summers. Congratulations.
The 2023
There we go.
Yeah.
We're going to have a few things here. The match and stuff is over, but we're going to see if we can grab these guys, do a quick interview. Give us a few minutes. We can get the youngsters in the booth here. Earl's going to do some announcements. No. So we'll wait till Earl finishes up. Go ahead and stick with us if you're interested in hearing what Austin has to say about this match and his win. All right.
You guys give us about 30 minutes. We're going to be heading over to the room across the hall here to do our awards presentation. So if everybody would just kind of hang tight a little bit, and we'll let you know, and we'll be heading over there. We appreciate everybody for coming to this year's BEF Internationals. And thank you very much. And we'll see you over there in a second.
I usually ask both, but I know. If you don't feel like coming. That's a no.
Yeah. Goofball, yes.
Maybe grab some pictures for you to get done. Yeah.
All right, guys.
You heading up?
All good. Yeah, go snap some pictures. So what we're doing right here while everybody's chilling, I'm going to turn the camera on people. I got awesome, so much good.
All right. I'll help you get this squared away.
Okay. Squat here, bro.
Again?
Yeah, that's good. Good move.
So we're doing this again, huh?
Yeah, well, you're the champ now. Now you got the belt. It's a little different. Fix it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Austin Summers in the booth. As soon as Bo Runningen gets it right, I got you there, Slick Willie. And we're on. Austin Summers, should I say, champion. How do you feel, man? How do you feel from last night? No, from yesterday to last night to now.
Well, thought I was done, and then I got that call, and
Yes.
it made me happy, and I'm like, man, it's my second chance. I gotta play smart if I really want to do this.
That's right.
You know, it's mine for a reason. I got the call for a reason,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
And it was my year, I guess, and I just played my heart out, and that's all I could ask for. And I got something to
You
win.
had a chat room full of people pulling for you, and they said you was playing like 2 balls under your real game. They said you were tight. They said you at home you don't miss nothing.
That's true. At home we have a 8-foot. It's a Brunswick with 4-inch pockets, and
Okay.
they're just loose, you know.
Yeah.
And here it's just some little bit of pressure.
Yeah,
that
there you go.
I'm getting used to it.
Yes.
Last year I was real tight, and
Yeah.
this year I'm loose. Like whenever I played Ricky earlier,
Yeah.
I was down 3-0, and I'm like, man, I'm not losing, and I just kept my head in it.
Yes.
And I just kept myself loose and warmed up and kept the blood pumping.
Yeah.
And I came back and put a 7-pack on
Right.
and beat him 7-3.
Right. And you the thing I liked, I called a bunch of your shots, and Bo was like, I said, Kid's banking at 8, big pocket on the 9. As good as you bank. I knew you were shooting shots and some of the other things, but you did. You kept Kaiden in the seat a lot. You kept them cold. You kept them not being able to get going. Was that a conscious effort for you, or you were just playing within your game?
Well, usually whenever I play, I want to keep them cold. I don't want to have them have a chance,
Right.
like to get warm and get heated. Because whenever it is, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, because he's a shooter like you.
Oh, he plays really good.
Yes, he
Kaiden's
plays
a dangerous
strong.
shot.
Yeah, he's definitely
I've known
a
Kaiden.
dangerous shooter. You known him for a while?
I've known him for about 2 or 3 years, and
Okay.
he's a good guy. I like
Yeah.
him, and he plays stout.
Yes.
So I told myself, and I said, well, I'm not going to let him have a chance to warm up.
Right.
I said, if he does, that's just going to hurt me.
Yes.
He can run out, you know.
You know what I
He's smart.
said, though? I said Kaiden and also some of you playing against your future teammate. You know, it's like you two guys, you know, your future pool. I think you guys are going to go far. How many days a week did you practice before you came?
I usually practice about 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay.
But then I have tournaments and leagues.
What
to
kind
go
of
through.
practice are you doing? Structured practice and then playing some of your friends, or a high-level competition?
Usually I play with Buddy Hall and Styler. If Styler's in, I'll play with Styler.
Buddy Hall. Buddy Hall. Okay, I can see that. I just think that I like the way you compose. You show a little bit of emotion, which is valid, but I think that your head's in the right place. You're a good thinking man, but you got a mean stroke, man. Wow, you got around the table really good. Any balls that you remember hitting that you're like, okay, I hit this ball good, I'm back. You know, I feel like I'm back. Because like there's some balls you missed. I was like, I couldn't believe you missed them.
Yeah, most of the balls I missed, I took them for granted.
Okay.
And which you can't do that.
That's right.
It'll come back and bite you.
That's right.
And luckily, I got some of the rolls. You know.
Right.
And I was playing good. And
Yes, you
playing
were.
good and getting rolls. It's hard to come back from.
Nobody wins a tournament without getting lucky or getting a roll. Anybody out there you want to shout out? I want you to go enjoy your victory. Anybody out there you want to say hello to? Sponsors, pool
I
hall.
want to shout out to my
There you
sponsor,
go.
Doug Patrick.
Yep.
Thank you for believing in me.
There you
It's
go.
fun. I want to shout out to my mom and my stepdad. Thanks for bringing me out here, and my family. Thank you. And for everybody that was watching and my friends, thanks for the support. It means a lot.
There you go. Austin Summers 2017, 18 and under. BEF 9-ball champion, my man. Get wired up and fired up. You like this champion. Good shooting, man.
Thanks.
We are signing out. This is On The Wire. We're doing it real big, and I'm just glad we're going to be here next year for BEF. We'll be in New Orleans. We're going to make it happen again. Fantastic. Austin Summers, the man. There we go. All right. I'll holla at you. Good stuff, kid.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
All
Go
right.
enjoy your victory. You go
Thanks.
enjoy it. You deserve it. All right, out there in Streamland, we are signing off and signing out. Hey, Deb. We will talk to you soon.